we would have a lot of our players, coaches, and a lot of our community parents that would be going to Homedale. We just felt like that there was the risk of exposure. The reward wasn't really worth the risk. Now, don't get me wrong, we wanted to play. Our kids are tired of practicing. They wanted to play. We just felt like next week, with a more controlled environment where we can implement our COVID restrictions and guidelines, would give us a better chance to line up with our vision and mission of our school.
Bishop Kelly, high school athletic director, is talking about why they chose not to play a road game in Homedale this week to open their football season. So you can see how different and divisive and disappointing this pandemic protocol has become when it comes to schools and sports. The decisions that are having to be made between schools from two neighboring counties and health districts who aren't doing things the same way. West Ada School District, by the way, the largest in the state, deciding just this week to go ahead with fall sports with stipulations. Just the teams and their staff will be allowed. The battle cry from students and parents has been, let them play. So they did. But now we're hearing rumblings of that's not enough. Some parents are now demanding to be in attendance at those games. So how will this all play out off the field? Well, Sports Director Jay Tuss sat down with Mountain View High School Athletic Director Luke Wolf as they get ready to welcome Rocky Mountain High School onto their campus to find out.
When it comes to football, what do you envision it looking like on Friday night when Mountain View hosts Rocky Mountain?
I think there's no doubt, even though without fans, we're going to have energy in that stadium. These kids at both schools have been hard at it since June. We have a plan. We're going to try to pipe in a little crowd noise. That kind of MLB is doing, and our PA guy, Micah Crandy's looking into that now. We're still going to play music. We're going to still shoot the cannon off. We're going to try to create the best atmosphere we can for just not having any fans in the stands. I think we got a really good plan in place of getting Rocky to where they're parking, Mountain View where they're parking, essential personnel in, and if you're not essential personnel, you're just not going to be allowed on campus.
How worried are you about exterior distractions taking away from what might be able to happen on the field on Friday night?
I want to be always a glass half full guy, What we don't want is something negative to happen to impact our kids and have our board second guess themselves at district office. That's what I don't want. I get that you want to watch your child. I'm a parent too. I want to add in, our district AD, Jason Ward, he's not even coming to the game and his son will be playing it. That's big. That's setting a huge example. Like I said, Jay, our goal since March is to get these kids playing again in all sports, and we got it. We're given a gift by our school board, and Jay, we only get one shot at this, not just football, but all sports. And we're going to follow safety guidelines. We're going to mask up. We're going to social distance. We're going to wash our hands, hand sanitizer, all that stuff, all water bottles. Because we only get one shot at this thing.
Luke Wolf told Jay school administration and Meridian police officers will monitor who comes in and out of the stadium, like the VIP section or one of the hottest clubs. If you aren't on the list, you're not getting in. But you will be able to watch those games online through a pay-per-view service, which has been used by the district for years. And what about the other districts? Well, late last night, Nampa School Board voted to allow athletes to start practices today and games next week. Boise and Caldwell, they're still waiting for the green light to play, but they can work out right now in small groups. Just can't practice just yet.